be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Chalmers is out there with Miller. Then there's Haslam. Then it's Kyle Singler. And it's Anderson in at the 5 down low. Chalmers' shot is no good. Pass to Williams. Here's the machine, defended by Anderson. Here's the machine, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Chalmers against Irving. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Here's the machine, and it's the machine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Chalmers against Irving. Now Chalmers, lock at 6. Haslam a screen on Irving. Here's Chalmers. Rebound by Williams.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's the machine. Count the bucket.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
And Miami has possession. Searching for their first points of the game. Irving against Chalmers. To the middle. That's tipped. And Anderson kicks to Singler. The three-pointer is right on target.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's the machine. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Knocked loose and stolen by Chalmers. Here's Miller. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Cavaliers leading. Oh, he's going to get hit with his second flagrant foul of the day, and that's the limit. He's out of the game and on his way to the locker room.
I can't believe he wouldn't exercise more control. I mean, knowing he already had one flagrant foul, you can't be that reckless when you're on thin ice like he was.
Greg, after his first flagrant, you knew the officials were going to have their eyes on him the rest of the way, and now he'll be making the lonely walk, the walk of shame, back to the locker room. The Heat making a switch here. Lewis is checked in.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's the machine. And finally they hit one. The machine's got 10 points in the game.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And here's Chalmers for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. To the paint, stolen by Lewis. And here we go with Miller running up the court, and he gets it to go. Miller's got his second bucket.
And he just big boyed him right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Anderson, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Here's the machine, covered by Miller. This one for 3, and that one's good. And it's 13 points for the machine.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Lewis sets the pick for Singler. Lewis on the wing. And it's Miami with another.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Miami trailing. Miller kicks to Singler. The dish to Chalmers. Here's Lewis. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Great awareness by Mario Chalmers on that feed.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Ilgauskas. Fox comes in for Williams. The Machine's checked in for the Machine. And it's Peyton in for Irving. The Cavaliers have hit all. Four of their chances so far in this one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And stolen by Peyton. All alone, and LeBron throws it down.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Here's Cole. The Cavaliers making the shot. And stolen by Peyton. And they're moving it up. And stolen by Richardson. Out to the right wing. Cole dishes to Jones. Here's Cole. Guarded by Fox. Varejão comes with the double team. Withy, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Both good from the line that time.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job of attacking offensively and forcing the issue.
Here's Cole, covered by Peyton. Baseline try, and he gets it to go. Lewis has got 6 points.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with the stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Joel Anthony's checked in for Miami. Cole, the pass to Richardson. He kicks it to Jones. There's the pick. Off the pick. Varejão grabs the board. Here's the Machine. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay to get these big calls right.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really, a good job to take the second look at it.